guys, and welcome back to my channel. No, seriously though, you guys have been asking me for more vlogs, more show vlogs. So we've got 2 shows in a row over Easter. So we've got BSPS Area 16 today. How do you think then? And then, oh, Liam's just texted me. I can't see what it says, obviously, because I'm driving. But he's texted me something saying I can't deal, so that means something may have gone wrong for him this morning, and hopefully he's vlogging and you'll be able to see. So we're both going to try and vlog from our separate yards. Obviously it's 6:20 in the morning. I'm just driving from my house to the yard now. So what was I saying? Yeah, so BSPS Area 16 today, and then MPS Area 15 tomorrow, up at Trinity Park, which is both so close to me and Liam. It's like our really local venue, both our local areas. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to all these days of showing. And what else? I'm trying to not do, like, the intros have got to be a bit more snappy. You don't want them too boring. Sometimes, like, you watch me, I don't know, get the boys ready in the morning in the last vlog, and I was thinking, this is, I don't know if this is boring, like, do people want to watch this? Not sure. So anyway, I'm going to show you the snappy stuff, the good stuff. But if there's anything in particular that you want to see, like, I haven't vlogged bathing, but that's because it takes me like an hour to do Tubby, because obviously he's pure white, like, all over. So that's kind of why, well, I bathed yesterday anyway. See, now, like, I'm just going on a bit, but you know, it's cool, and I'm in my car, bloom bloom. So yeah, I will see you at my yard, and hopefully you will enjoy the vlog.
Hello guys, show weekend. So this weekend we have 2 shows. On the Friday we have BSPS Area 16, and on Saturday we have MPS Area 15. So on Friday we've got Noo-Noo here, jumping her very first RI working show horse. That'll be only her 2nd ever work course ever. Like, she only saw her first jump in February. So that'll be fun and exciting. Then we have Maggie doing the RI colours. Amber's got Tubby, I know that, on the Friday. Then on the Saturday, I've got Tally, which is the client's horse, which if you're on my Instagram, you would have seen. And Amber has Thunder doing the RIs. So I'm about to bath Noo-Noo, and then lead her to dry, and then I'm going to plait her, and then we're going to move on to bath Maggie, which is the monstrous task. But let's go. Noo-Noo is now done, bathed, packed away. Look at, do you want to say hello? Mwah. Yeah, just waiting for her to dry. Then we're going to crack on plaiting. In the meantime, on to Maggie. Cup of tea first, then on to Maggie. Maggie's turn, and I've started, undone one of her plaits. Sorry if you can't really hear me, we haven't had any straw delivery. And we've got 2 more to go, then we're going to wash. The tail is out. Jesus Christ, there is so much of it. But I've just brushed it out. I'm now going to bath it. Hi Mags. You don't really care, do you? with this vlogging, but the plaits are done. Plaits are in. We just won't look this end because she has no mane. We are done. We are ready. Put her hood on, go to bed, and then more on to Maggie. She's ready. Her hood is on. I mean, I did get a surprise when I pulled this out because it came with her, and it's got little eyes. Maybe I'll get you a new proper hood, shall we? But here we are. Haley's just going in. Big up EWD Sport Horses. On to Maggie. Done. Well, three quarters almost done. Mane washed, conditioned, and blow dried. Does need a trim, but I'm not doing that today. No way on God's green earth. As you can see, she's thrilled. We've just got that one leg left to do, and she is done. I have been awful at vlogging this morning. It's been very stressful, but both of them are on. 4-lock plat done, and we're on the way to the show. I'll show you. Oh, let's go, you. Hello.
The only bit of you that I've left uncovered. And of course, the only bit. What are we going to do with you? Well, he looks very happy with himself. Tubby. Okay, so probably the last video you saw was me saying, oh, the only bit left uncovered of Tubby, and he's got it dirty. Well, we hadn't actually got him out of the stable. Once we got him out of the stable, he had 2 filthy hocks and a dirty knee, and obviously the dirty head. So I couldn't vlog because, one, I've got black trousers on, and I had to basically, me and Mum had to basically put him into the bathing station, re-bath his legs and re-chalk. So I was stressed. I couldn't vlog, basically. And we're also running 15 minutes late because of it. And it's my fault because I didn't put enough straw in the bed the night before, which my mum liked to remind me. So yeah, that wasn't great, but it's okay. We are just about to pull up to the showground, and we're actually still on time because we did leave a little bit early anyway, like, if that makes sense. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to vlog from now on. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. Basically, I rebathed him and I was swearing at him as well. It's hard to vlog this bit, but because I'm looking in the mirror. But I'm just getting ready. Now, I'm really useless at putting tie-pins on. I find it so difficult. Don't know why, but the Show Pony Prep ones are good, and the Show Pony, I love the Show Pony Prep shirts because they are like wearing a base layer as well. Where's the thing? Where is the thing? I don't like to look down because I'll get all my orange makeup on my nice white collar. That is the problem here. Oh, I done it. Should I do it? Oh god, it's a bit wonk. It's on the wonk. It's okay, we can sort it out. Nice. There's Noons and Liam. Okay, so now walking over to see Liam and Noons. This is the working show horse course here. We're going to go see how Liam's feeling. He might be a bit stressed. So let's see. Do you know if you're jumping in an order yet?
No idea. I'd really like to jump first.
Would you?
Yeah.
Have you walked the course?
Yeah.
How did it look?
That's right. It's a course. Look at Brooke laughing. This is the course litter. She heard my explicit language.
Oh dear, not for the vlog. Noo-Noo looks lovely.
She was very excited to be here.
Was she?
Very excited.
Morning, Ange.
Morning. I think you wanted to test him out.
That's what we said when we heard.
I'm actually being very well. I've had glandular fever.
Oh, have you? Oh, so you're very weak and...
Yeah, so I reckon...
She half wanted to drop off there and you just kept it.
Put my leg on,
Yeah, but without running her at it. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
All the best for today.
I feel like she's getting a bit lucky or sticky off the ground. Give her a bit of leg and take off.
Yeah.
This is where Jack...
Yeah, do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Otherwise, they're all a bit cold. Just going straight.
Yeah, do that. So we can get your gear off. Just make sure she's looking at right. She knows she's jumping.
So, guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't know that this is her second ever course of jumps. She only saw our first fence in February. So whatever we get today is just a bonus. As you see there, she spooked. I can't imagine she'd ever seen fillers just at the side of the ring. She is an established flat horse. She does go to Hoyers and RI every year, so seeing jumps is a bit of a shock. So as long as she carries on, that's all I cared about. So fence one, she has a little look, but she carries on. The one thing about this mare is that she loves to just try. It's never a no. It's more of a, I'm not sure. As you saw there, she wasn't sure, so she still went for me. A change of leg there. Again, she's a bit confused, so a little kick to say, come on, we are still going. A lovely big ring we had, which is very nice. As you see, the pace is now up a little bit. And pyong, off we go. So that was 3 to 4. Again, she's only ever jumped one style, and that was at our little local show we did, so I thought I had to pop around a course. And she never said no, she just went. I think here she's actually really tired. This is the first show of the year for her as well, like proper show. It's the first time I actually rode her on grass as well. Number 5 jumps that lovely. Obviously her fitness needs to pick up a little bit more for the jumping than just in the flats, but that's workable. A little bit disunited, but all I was thinking of was forward, forward, forward. Didn't care how she came into the fence. Now this is where it gets sticky. She slips, but bless her, she carried on, and that is all I wanted her to do. I didn't want her to associate slipping to fences, so I thought just keep going, and completely fair for her to run out of the bottom second part of the double. I can't hold that against her at all. Most horses wouldn't have even jumped the first part, but as I said, she's so honest, she just jumped it anyway. So I just represent to the fence. Mind very careful on the turn. I put both my legs on and just hug her coming into it. And bless her, she jumps it again. I'm so thankful that she actually did, because most horses wouldn't have. Her brain is still a little bit scrambled here. As you see, we're struggling to get left lead. But again, I'm thinking, just go. I'd rather crash through the fence than have a problem, and that's what we did. But that is absolutely fine. That is why we come to these shows. Yes, it's an RI qualifier, but at the end of the day, it's just a track that I need to jump around. This one, I rode into it. She was going, so that was quite nice. A little change of leg here and up to the last fence. Now, this is back on herself. Can't imagine I've ever done anything like this again. But she jumps it, and I'm over the moon of her. So as I said previously, that is her second ever course, her biggest course to date. I'm so pleased with her. There's so much more to come of this season. Obviously we do the flat show bit after, so it's judged just as a normal flat class, and she knows her job. She goes lovely. She gave the judge a lovely ride, and the judge said she loved riding her, how light she was in her hand, how off the leg she was. So I did my job right. We came third after all of this, so really pleased.
And then straight on to Tubby we go. So basically, Noo-Noo was in at like 9 in the morning. Oh no, 8:30 in the morning. And then Tubby done the novice class in the morning, which is in at 9 o'clock. And he was third. He went really, really well. So I was really, really pleased with him. And then this is the Royal International class. That was, I think, first after 2 o'clock or second class after 2 o'clock. It was a really well supported class. He had a lovely graze, a bit of lunch and a relax in the middle of the day, and then came out to do his RI. Yeah, so as I was saying, this was a really well supported class, and I was really pleased with him in the go round. He was still going forward, had a lot of energy, and obviously it's a lovely big ring, so I made sure that I had lots of space in the go round. And as you can see, there is a ring the other side, and there's also a ring the other side. There's ponies cantering towards him, cantering up behind him, you know, lots of busy stuff going on, and there was a tannoy as well. So I was really, really pleased with how Tubby coped in general. Obviously, before, he would have found this quite a lot with ponies sort of cantering towards him against the other ring and the other way. But he just seemed to be really relaxed and feeling really confident. I think the class this morning helped him, but he does seem to be just getting better every time we take him out, and that's why I've sort of tried to do a couple of shows just in a row, just to really get his confidence and really sort of show him what's it all about, and he can be happy and relaxed and enjoy showing. So he's definitely getting there, and I'm really, really pleased with him. And then we come out to do the show. So the judge said any show of your choice. So I decided to do a trot all the way along the front and then pick up my right canter, then change the rein, then canter left and extend behind the lineup. Now, usually I wouldn't choose this show, but because there was only one judge and there was a massive ring and there was loads of space, for some reason I just thought, yep, I'm going to do this show. I'd done it in the morning, so I felt happy to do it again. But obviously, if you had two judges in the ring, then one judge would be stripping the other ponies behind the lineup, and you wouldn't have been able to do this show. Obviously, unless you galloped in front of the lineup, but that's not advisable. So yeah, I was just really happy. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was pulled in top and I was panicking. I was thinking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, I went out thinking, don't mess this up, don't mess this up, don't mess this up. Obviously, I wasn't nervous, but I was, what's the word? I was just like butterfly tummy, and I was thinking, please, just ride normal, just be normal, don't do anything weird, don't do anything crazy. And I was really pleased with how he performed. He's feeling much more like an open pony, and he's really striding out, and he just goes so much better in this double bridle as well, which I'm just really pleased with him. And he stripped lovely as well. And then once everyone had done their show and stripped, we were pulled in as the winners, which you can see here once my mum sort of videoed the grass for a couple of seconds. But that's fine. I just really couldn't believe it. I just thought, oh my god, absolutely amazing show to do it at my local venue, my local area. I'm a BSBS Area 16 member as well, which just makes it really special, like, to qualify at your area show. I don't know, that's just what I feel anyway. As you can see, it was a really lovely class, and if you've noticed, I'm wearing a purple armband, which basically just means that you are a BSPS area member, because everyone that gets placed highest in their classes with a member's armband gets to go in the area supreme. So yeah, just really, really pleased. Guys, the vlogging has just gone all over the place. But Tubby has just won. He's won international qualifier, so he is off to Royal. I was gonna die then. So he's off to Royal International in the Open Connemara's and New Forests. Am I choking? Bear with. Absolutely screaming, crying, being sick, fuming, happy, emotional. So pleased. He went so well. I would say that's probably one of the best he's gone. He was really moving. He was looking really openy. He done a lovely extension. Obviously, this is his first show on grass this year as well. But he was just so good. I'm just like so happy. Can't really believe it, to be honest. But super pleased. We are now waiting for the championship. It's about 6 o'clock at night. So yeah, just absolutely buzzing. And sorry the vlog has been all over the place again, but we move. It's fine. I'm really pleased. And then, of course, we have got the championship. So this is the winners and second place ponies of all the RI M&M Open Heritage classes. And again, he just felt really nice throughout this championship. I was really pleased with how he's going. It was still sort of like busy on the showground. It was quite late in the evening, but there's still lots of people about, so I was really pleased. Happy with how he was going. I felt as I was going around that the judge was half looking at him. Even though it was a good championship, don't get me wrong, but I thought, right, come on, we need to really make sure we're doing a good, lovely go around and standing out. And then it came to the extension. So the judge asked if we'd all extend down the one long side. Oh, and yeah, he done a little hump leap, buck, I don't know, a little something or whatever. You can rewind that if you want to have a look. But yeah, not impressed with him at all. So then we went straight into the Supreme, and my mum basically said to me, if you have to do an extension and go around in the Supremes, you better do a better one than that. Otherwise, I'm not driving you home. I'm leaving you both on the showground. And I thought, oh, she's being deadly serious. So yeah, we went into the Supreme, which is in a different ring. It was quite a spooky ring, but I was really pleased with how he went in this. And then he was obviously pulled forward as BSBS Area 16 member Supreme of Show. So here he is winning his sash and a lovely, beautiful trophy. And I think we won a photo shoot as well, which is amazing. It's the absolute perfect winnings for me and Tubby. So yeah, just really pleased with him. And this was under a different judge. So this judge actually judged Liam in the morning. So she hadn't seen him before. So that was really nice to obviously go under two different judges and know that they both liked him. And then that was Tubby just going overall Supreme Champion of BSBS Area 16 and doing his lap of honour. As you can see, he's got so much more confident now as well, wearing his sash. And I was just really pleased with how he performed. He did have to do an extension in this go-round. And yeah, just super chuffed with him. And he's going to be a very tired boy. Your friend! Oh, Tubby, you clever boy! Shattered. Come on. All right, boy. Woohoo. He needs some carrots. He's got a lovely clean stable, lots of water, 2 hay nets. What a special boy. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the vlog. Really hope you enjoyed it. We're going to get him settled now.
Day 2, BSBS Area 15. Loading my 2 up. Tally, client's off, and Maggie's going again. Pony's loaded. Noo-Noo got to go out in the field all day. I'm sure she is thrilled for. She was so good yesterday. So she had the entire day while we're at the show in the field. Night Noons, say hello to the vlog. No, she doesn't care. We've got Maggie going out to keep her company. Oh, it's a lot this weekend. It's a lot. 2. Oh. Release the beast! She's gonna squeal. There we go. Is that Luca? Bless her. This is how you know I'm exhausted, because I just called Molly, Maggie. Maggie is on the lorry. Molly is in the field. Oh, send help. It's now currently 7:15 and we're about to go. I'm sending the horses up in the lorry. Then I'm gonna follow up in the car, because as me and Amber on the MPS Area 15 committee, I don't want the horses staying there all day again. So we're gonna do the class. Well, I'm gonna do my classes, send the horses home. I'm gonna stay there and do committee things and help out at the show. So let's go.
2. It is. Wait, what is the time? 8:49. Oh God, we've had a late start, but we're not going to be until 4 o'clock. Ponies are out in the field. I can see Thunder somewhere. He's got to have a bath. Tubby is having a lovely day out. And there's Fen. Mum, how you feeling?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, you don't look okay. Let's get the little rat bags out of the car. Hello, rat bags. It's a bomb site. It's okay. We're going to sort it. Site in there.
No, not now. I'll tell you that.
Do you want to know what the best thing is about one of the best things about yesterday?
What?
I paid for the entries.
Yeah, you ain't keeping the prize money.
Whoever pays for the entries
No.
keeps the prize money. That's what you always say.
Yes, well, I pay for all of the entries all the time.
Yeah, but I paid from this time.
Absolutely not.
So this is Tally. She is a client of mine. She is a 5-year-old Morgan mare. Tally is 5 years old, I think, and she was only broken very end of last year. I've had her since February, I think it is, and this is her second show. Overall, really pleased at how she handled the whole situation. Again, first show on grass. She has been shown in hand very successfully, but second ever ridden show, first ridden show on grass. She only did the walk trot and the novice class. She won both of them actually. So super pleased at how she stood in line. Super pleased with both shows, going away from the lineup. And this is actually quite a big class as well, actually. But yeah, she just did her job. Again, this is only the walk trot, so you only walk and trot. But as you see, she's pointing her little toes. She's relaxed in herself, and she's just going for me, which is very nice to be on. Little do we know that she went on to win this class, which myself and the owner were very happy about. We don't go out for results, especially at this age and this stage in her career. It's purely for experience, to see different things, different questions, and she handled them all brilliantly. This is the second class, the ridden novice. There was less in it, so I could open her up a little bit more on the go-round. And in this class, in your show, you can canter, if you wish. Now, I was going to judge it, see if the canter was there ready for me to take. If it wasn't, I would have carried on in trot. You don't want to put any of your horses in a situation where it's not going to go smoothly, especially at this stage. The trot was balanced enough, well I thought so anyway, so I just sit and canter. Again, she is a baby, so her self-carriage is coming. You have to have little reminders every now and then, but she is there pretty much. Just more ring experience, more schooling will do. I'd say this was a little bit rushed across the middle, and a little bit fighty with her head, but that's fine. Again, we're going away from the horses, so she's allowed to have these objections. We canter up the long side. And then a lovely trot to finish. As you can see, this pony really does move, and she loves to do it. So the judge loved it, the owner loved it, and I was super happy. We went on to win this class as well, up against some very lovely ponies. So super pleased with her this weekend. We thought, I'm going to have a canter on the way out, let's try it. And she went, okay, cool, that's fine by me. Super pleased with this mare.
What are you doing? Mum's just turned you out on your stable rug. That's good. Come on. Thunder, we've got to go for a bath. It's Thunder all bathed and he's taking me for a little walk because he's having a little graze in the sun before he goes back in his stable. Oh, don't you dare roll or anything. You'll be in very big trouble. Get in the sun.
really awful on this whole vlogging thing, but Tally won both her classes this morning, which is really good. She was really good, and she's a novice, so even better. We're now about to get Maggie ready and see where we go from there. Amber is probably still bathing because she's not until this afternoon. I'm just holding down the fort.
Hello, Thunderpants. Are you drying? He's had a bath and he's drying. We've got to do your studs now. I'll give him a little feed as well. Oh, as soon as I pick up the bucket, you're coming, aren't you? What really annoys me is when I talk to the camera, so I don't have to do voiceovers, and I've got the radio playing in the background, so then you can't use this because obviously the radio and the music in the background you can't use on YouTube. So that's just totally great, but that's fine. We're doing a voiceover now. We're here, we're watching it. So basically what I'm doing is I am clearing out Thunder's stud holes. We put 4 little sharp pointy studs in the outside stud holes of all 4 feet of Thunder. So here I am just clearing out the holes, getting any dirt and grit or anything stuck in there, then blowing it out and making sure the stud actually does go all the way in and comes out smoothly. And then if you need to just thread the holes a little bit more, you've got this little tool that you can use. I've sped this up, obviously. The original video was slower and I was talking you through everything, but no, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, once it's clear, you've threaded the stud hole and the stud goes in lovely and comes straight back out. Then what you need to do is you need to get some cotton wool with water or spit, whatever you want to use, pop it in the hole and then stick it all the way in, and then you've plugged your stud hole, and then when you get to the show you should be able to just take that cotton wool out and put the stud straight in. Well, yeah.
Not easy, especially with traffic. Like today, traffic will be.
Moving on to Miss Maggie May. Now, Maggie went out the day before, but I wasn't going to bore you with the footage. We just did the important day. So these are BSPA Royal International qualifiers. Now, yesterday she went beautifully. Probably the best she has ever gone, and we were 4th. Bit disheartened, but that's showing for you. So today she came back out to do the same class. Again, going very lovely. A bit tired today, I would say, in my personal opinion, but she still does her job. Yesterday was the first time she went out since the London International, and I think she's getting better and better and stronger in herself, which is lovely. Now this was a set show, trot away, canter first corner and gallop, and then change canter the other way. Transition, very nice. One thing about this pony, she can always gallop. So a nice smooth gallop. The one thing I tried to work on over the winter was go from gallop back to canter and not just end in a heap. And as you see, it has paid off. Then a nice trot across the middle, and I thought, do I push the trot? Do I just let her trot? Got in my head and I was like, I don't know. So we just trotted. Very nice. Lovely transition up to canter. Then another change of rein to come back to a trot and stop over by the fence. Now it's actually quite incredible because all winter you see them looking all scruffy. You scrub them up and you can't believe what pony you actually have in your stable, which is very nice to see when you see these videos back, and that's why we do record them all. Then a salute to the judge, and we won, which I was over the moon about. The judge said how lovely she went. And yeah, super pleased. And that means she can stay home for a few more weeks now. The one thing I don't like doing is traipse my ponies around, trying to chase qualifiers. So if we can get them done quite early, it is very nice. And we stayed straight on into the championship. So the qualifying rosette comes off. Didn't mean to throw it on the floor, but that's it. Then on to the championship. Again, that was annoying me, so that came off. Straight into our gallop in the championship. Again, lovely gallop. Back to the normal canter that we tried, and we were champion. Super pleased with her. Here she's a bit tired, as you see her head is dipping a bit, but what can you say, 2 days of showing when you're not show fit is it's an ask for a pony, but she carried on and she did what she had to do, which is so nice. Lovely trot to exit the ring. And a little windmill from me.
In the midst of
Just
it.
tuck it.
What? What did you just call me? No swearing on the vlog, I'm going to have to mute that. So basically, when me and Liam used to work with Noo-Noo, Charlotte Tuck used to be about 3 years old and used to bite our ankles and hang off them and have tantrums all the time, didn't you? And do you know what else she used to do? Take 10 hours to tack up a pony.
Do you know what I used to do? Take my battery pack and drain it until I had no battery.
And do you know...
I slugged in my head. That was New Forest. I went to go plug my phone in because it was dead. No, 4 hours, dead silent.
Now you're like a real adult.
I am an adult.
When do you graduate?
How old are you?
20.
That's disgusting.
Shit, we're old.
Old.
Yeah,
Wow.
we're end of the vlog now, we're
We
old.
get a slut drop for the vlog. Oi.
And here we go, last class of the weekend. Last class of the day. I think it was about 4, half 4, so yeah. I knew I'd be in at this time. I knew it'd be last class of the day. So yeah, this is Thunder's second qualifier of the year and his second show of the year. And this is at MPS Area 15. So here we go. Nice canter. The ground was a little bit hard, which Thunder wasn't in love with. But luckily we've got studs in. Little sharp pointy ones, as I was saying earlier in the vlog. And he did feel confident on the ground. He just didn't really like going fast around the corners, which is absolutely fair enough. So obviously you can see 1, 2 and 3. I was really pleased with the way he jumped these. What a boy. I couldn't have asked any more from him on this day. As you can see, it was quite a nice flowy track, but obviously it is still a tough, track to jump round. And I was just really pleased with how he's handled all the corners, how he's performed. And then we've just got number 11 onto like a swoopy line, don't know, dog leg, to number 12, 2 styles in a row. And yeah, I was just mega chuffed with him. And then we obviously go on to the show and the confirmation, which we know isn't as exciting as the jumping, but still a very important part and where you can pick up as many marks as possible or some extra marks. So this is Thunder doing his show. And yes, there was a big tree in the middle of the ring, which is not a problem, obviously, but just made it a bit interesting. I thought he'd done a nice show. I was pleased with him. Obviously, after you've just jumped a big round, like your adrenaline is up, Thunder does get not worked up, but the adrenaline gets up. So he's like ready, he's in jumping mode. So you do have to just sort of bring him down and say, look, we are doing a show now. So we don't need any sort of fast canters or, crazy things. Let's just do a nice controlled show. So I was really pleased with how he performed.
Bend it up. Touch your toe.
God, I don't know about you guys, but the wind is just not the one when you're filming. It just sounds so horrible. So I'll do a voiceover because I'm sure you would rather hear to my dulcet tones, of course. So obviously winning that class was just an absolutely amazing experience. Obviously we have qualified for All International before, but that qualifying feeling, it just never gets old. You can't beat it. I don't care what anyone says, it is literally the best feeling in the world, especially when you know that you've put a lot of hard work in and you've really sort of like tried your best, if that makes sense. I know that sounds really soppy, but I have worked hard with this pony over the years and I do love him. So there we go. And then this is the championship. Thunder was really good boy in the championship. He was a bit naughty in walk actually. When I first went in, because obviously this is the jumping ring, he went in and he jogged a bit and I was thinking, oh God. But he was fine. And then he done a lovely go round, a lovely extension. It was enough of an extension. I didn't go crazy because at this point it is the end of the day and the ground is really hard, so you just need to sort of open him up to a certain amount. But yeah, I was really pleased with how he went. I'm really pleased with how he's looking at the minute, and he ended up being reserve champion, so absolutely chuffed with him. Really believe the weekend we've had. These weekends definitely don't come around often. So Thunder is now on the RI bus, as you've seen. I just can't believe it. And we've got to get you home, baby. Well, we are home. We've got to get you in your stubbly. In your stubbly. Come on, the angel. Oh, he wants a carrot. You just had a carrot. Come on. Look at him. Oh, I'll get you a carrot then. Only because you remembered to pick your legs up, though. You knew they were there. Right, that's enough. Oh, come on. Oh my God, he's so naughty. He's uncontrollable. Come on, stop being uncontrollable. Go see your friends. Come on, big bum. Ooh. Oh my God. If you've made it this far, this is the end of the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I still can't believe this weekend. It's just been amazing from start to finish. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.